Is Puffpal's Island Skies releasing in 2023? Well, technically no, but if you're wanting to play it in 2023, definitely keep watching. If you've been keeping an eye out on upcoming cozy games at all, I'm sure you have heard of Puffpal's Island Skies. Just in case you haven't, we're going to go over a quick summary of the game. So the idea of this game actually came from two independent artists named Lily and David. They started a Kickstarter campaign to fund their plushie designs, which I'll show you right here because they are absolutely adorable. And that turned out to be incredibly successful. From that point, that turned into the dream of wanting to turn the world of Puffpals into a video game. Lily has stated that her biggest inspirations are Stardew Valley and Pokemon, and they hope to deliver that feeling in this game. A Kickstarter for this game was started, and with the help of over 42,000 backers, over $2.5 million was raised for this game. Puffpal's Island Skies is a life simulator that has farming, collecting, tons of customization for your character, designing your own home, and the cutest little animals called Puffpals, which are legit the cutest thing I believe I've ever seen. The Puffpals will be your neighbors, the shopkeepers, and some will even be special guests on your island. You'll be able to build relationships with them, do quests that they give you, and even play some mini games with them. You guys, I'm a sucker for mini games, so I'm so excited to see what they do with those. We have seen a few glimpses in-game of some Puffpals not shown in the trailer on their Instagram, like Bean, a fortune-telling frog, Ash, a spunky hedgehog who looks to run the arcade, and Mega Bean, which I have no idea what Mega Bean does. Mega Bean just exists right now. Speaking of the Puffpals, one thing I really appreciate that they're doing in this game is that each Puffpal has a very unique personality. We have Blanche the chicken, who seems like a huge jerk, and then we have Mabel the cow, which seems like a total sweetheart, so they're like complete opposites. There will be lore and a storyline that goes along with this game according to Instagram. There is a lot of mystery surrounding these magical island skies, and we want our players to be able to explore and discover all they can about this wonderful new world. At 800k on Kickstarter, an observatory Desert Ruins location was unlocked that will allow us to delve more into the history of Puffpals and the world they live in, pushing the lore and story further. One important question that does come up a lot for these types of games is, will you be able to romance other characters? They have actually already answered this, and the answer is no, that they wanted to focus more on friendships than romance. The farming looks pretty similar compared to other farming games, but honestly, it feels more calming, if that makes sense, compared to other farming games at least. Maybe because it seems slower, or maybe because of the dreamy art style they chose, I really can't decide. You'll be able to grow various trees, crops, flowers, and even different teas. Speaking of farming, in the trailer, it shows you pulling up a carrot and it becomes your companion. Come on guys, how adorable is it that a little carrot will follow you around? And apparently other crops can follow you as well, like this cutie little mushroom. For customizing your house, think Animal Crossing New Horizons, except better. You'll start out with your own small home that you can customize, upgrade, and decorate as much as you like inside and out, like having a pumpkin house. I also love this kitchen that they showed off. Like, look at all the neutral color tones. This kitchen is actually a dream. You will also be able to expand your land, which will make things more accessible as you expand. This makes me wonder how big we'll actually be able to make our farm, and if we'll be able to customize it enough to where everyone's farms looks completely different, like Animal Crossing New Horizons. Just imagine how cute farm tours would be from this game. On top of house and land customization, we will have plenty of player customization, tons of hairstyles, and so many long hairstyles. You guys, I'm actually so excited for longer hairstyles. I actually have like super long hair, and I rarely ever get to have a long hairstyle in a game, so this is so exciting for me. So many outfit options as well that are actually so cute, and many things I would wear in real life, so that's a plus. So one of my absolute favorite things in any game is to collect things. I'm a collector. In Breath of the Wild, I would spend hours of my life just walking around collecting mushrooms, plants, fairies, anything you can imagine. Thankfully, Puffpals will have collecting. You'll be able to fill out collection booklets with things you find, like artifacts, different species of fungus, precious stones, and even more. To find these items, you'll have to explore around the different biomes. There will be a bunch of gorgeous and unique biomes connected to the town. Currently, we have photos of a mushroom biome that is absolutely gorgeous. gorgeous, with blue and purple shades of mushrooms growing everywhere. And we'll have a desert biome where the Puffpals will live in egg-shaped homes. According to the Kickstarter stretch goals, which they got all of them, by the way, we'll have a jungle biome, an underwater biome, an Arctic biome, a community choice biome, and even an amusement park biome. Keep in mind, these are all extra biomes we get to explore because of goals met on Kickstarter. Another amazing goal was multiplayer, and they have confirmed that multiplayer will be on the final release of the game, which again makes me hope that customization is so vast that we'll be able to tour each other's islands. Some things that will definitely be in the game but haven't had many updates are cooking, fishing, and events. I was definitely wondering about festivals and events being in this game, but apparently there will be as many as they can fit into the game. This game actually has everything that we could have ever dreamed of. For microtransactions, don't worry, you will not have to purchase anything extra to be able to play this game in its entirety. However, they will have different microtransactions available to purchase, apparently for cosmetic and customization reasons, that will help to fund more expansive updates for the game, which I am all for. This game is just reminding me so much of Animal Crossing, and with regular updates, it will take Animal Crossing off my top 3 cozy lists. One last but very important tidbit to mention about the game is that it will be available in other languages. As of right now, those are Spanish, Japanese, French, German, Chinese, and Korean. Just a quick reminder that the Kickstarter is not live anymore, and you will not get any of the bonuses that the backers got, even if you pre-order the game. They wanted to keep the Kickstarter bonuses completely exclusive, which I completely understand. However, I will include the Kickstarter link, an FAQ link, and a newsletter link in the description below if you want to go check all of those out for yourself. Okay, now that we have that summary of the game out of the way, let's get into how you can play this game in 2023. At the current time of recording this video, Puffpals will have an alpha access available for PC only in 2023. Early access will be available in 2024 for PC, and the final release will be available in 2025 on PC, then coming to the Switch and mobile at later dates. So, that being said, the only way to play Puffpals Island Skies in 2023 is on a PC. Currently, they do have an option up to go pre-order the game and order alpha access or early access. Alpha access is $30 while early access is $20. Again, both of those do include the full games at final release, so you're not just purchasing an early access or an alpha access, you are also purchasing the full game. With alpha access, you get the very first experience of playing the game. This version of the game will be very rough around the edges and probably have some bugs, but this version is coming out so the players can help shape the game by sharing the issues and their experiences with the devs. Keep in mind, if you do not purchase alpha access to Puffpals, you will most likely not see any gameplay or updates from anyone but the devs, as they've stated that they do not want anyone streaming or sharing alpha access gameplay. Then we have early access, which is coming out in 2024. Early access will not be the final game, as they will still be adding content and fixing bugs. However, early access gameplay is free to stream and make content on, but that will be in 2024. So if you don't want to wait until 2024, definitely try to pre-order the alpha access right now if you want to play in 2023. Also, if you back this game or pre-order the alpha access, there is a Discord available for you to join to keep up to date with Puffpals Island Skies. Sadly, if you pre-ordered only early access, you do not have access to the Discord yet. I found that people were having trouble finding the link to join the Discord even after purchasing, so I'll include the Discord link in the description as well. There's also a link that will have all of the instructions on how to join the Discord after purchasing alpha access. I will add that there has not been any updates to the game since October 2022. A lot of backers and people that pre-ordered the game were mentioning that they were a little worried over this, but I found a reply on Instagram that stated that Lily was just taking a break from social media, so there's nothing to worry about. That's basically all the information I could find on Puffpals currently, and that's all from their official website, Kickstarter, and any official updates they have posted. Hopefully, we'll get some more updates soon on this amazing game. Will you all be pre-ordering this game in alpha access, or will you be waiting until the final release? Definitely let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a cozy day, and God bless. I'm gonna go order a mushroom plushie now.